guys, welcome back to my project pan. So somewhere up in the description bar down below, I will post the link to my beginning of this project pan. So basically I am doing this big impossible project pan. So I am trying to use up a bunch of products in a very small amount of time. I want to preface this by saying I apologize for not doing an update earlier. It was like chaotic and things keep getting more chaotic. Now I have lost a couple of things in moving. So yeah, sorry. I'll still mention them if I find them again. At some point I will show you guys the updates that I made on them. But anyways, I managed to, at this point, finish 37 out of 44 for my project pan, even though it is closer to the end, but I just wanted to work through as much as I could. So I don't know if I mentioned this in my first project pan video or if it accidentally got cut out, but basically I was supposed to include 2 notebooks in the count and for my project pan, and I didn't have them on me in the video, but I have both of them right here. I have a big one of the cheapy little notebooks, and then I have a coiled 200-page notebook as well, and I use these to turn into agendas, write my to-do list. Coffee, I threw the bottle away like a dummy. It's literally this coffee, I just finished it. So yeah, this is just another one that I have. I also did manage to finish up Needles and Pines shower jelly from Lush. I actually did end up enjoying this more than I thought I would, so that's super good. I love this smell, just so piney, like it's so nice. And it got used up and now it's gone. Yay. 2 of the face creams in my project pan. So the first one was the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. To me, this threw me off because with the bottle, I thought those products shoved up here, but there wasn't. I cut it open and dug into it, and as you can tell, it's totally empty. So that is done. This is the Vichy Aqualia Thermal face cream, like a little sample of it. Love the little glass jar. This was a wonderful product. I love the smell of this. If this was on for like a really stupidly good deal, I would buy it, but I'm sure it's not because it's a pricey product. But I used it up and it was a wonderful experience. Chocolate lip butter from The Body Shop. I've had this forever. It's completely empty. So I'm proud of myself for that. So glad this is done. Yummy, it just doesn't actually do much. I finished the Nivea Men Sensitive Skin Moisturizing Cream. This is actually a really nice face moisturizer, especially in summer where my skin isn't crazy dry. It works really good, so finish that. This is a whole roundup of the Mally Mango Nectar Shampoo, Body Cream, Conditioners. So I have 3 bottles here, but I actually finished all of them completely. So I threw half the bottles away and I kept half. Love the smell of this. The smell of this is incredible. Oh my god, love it. I finished the Essie nail polish in Off the Shoulder. Yay, completely used up. It's kind of hard to tell through the glass, but it is completely empty. Use this religiously. This was the only nail polish that I used, and because of that I was able to finish it. Blueberry Jam David's Tea. It's really good. Liked it a lot. I like blueberry. Speaking of teas, I also finished up a bunch of the David's Tea samples that I had. I finished up 7 of them. I think it was 7. Yeah. So I used most of them up, and then a couple of them I just passed along at work. I finished all of my foundation samples from Sephora. This is just 2 of them, but I had 4. I completely hollowed them out. I feel like getting samples from Sephora is something I should do more often. I can really get to know a foundation or like a product, and it makes me want to buy it or not waste my money. So I would recommend getting samples, guys. This is the Maybelline Master Prime Primer Base in Blur and Illuminate. I did really like this. I'm just glad it's not my collection because I don't want to look dewy, and that's what this does, but it also just tones you out, makes you look really good. But it really is a fantastic primer. If you want a little bit of a dewy look, I would highly recommend this. Blistex Medics chapstick, completely hollow, used it up. Love these in the winter. 2 mascaras I finished. The Tarte Lights Cameras Lashes, a little sample, completely finished that up. The Clinique High Impact Mascara, the mini one. I actually have 2 of these. So I finished off this one and I'm starting the next one. These 2 in combination were actually really good because this one really like fluffs up your lashes and this one's more of like a lengthening thing, and it was a good combination, so I was able to use up both. I used up the Lancome Advanced Genifique Serum. I noticed nothing with this, so I don't know, not really my jam. Baby powder, used it as dry shampoo and to set my makeup occasionally and blah blah, it's done. I used up 2 perfumes. This is the Blush Rose and Peony, and as you can tell, it's like completely out. I can't get that last little like couple drops. I love this smell. The only downside to this was that the scent just faded really fast, which kind of sucked because I love it. It's a really like warm, like nostalgic-y kind of like a floral scent, but it just didn't stand out. I also finished up a mini rollerball in Orange Blossom and Tea. Really yummy scent, really liked it. Almay brown eyeshadow I showed. Oh my god, you guys. So this was the first product I think I showed in the project pan, and it was like a little bit of shadow left, and I literally finished it 2 days later. So I was like, what was the point? But like, it's used up, so like, I guess. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the other 2 shades. They just really don't look flattering on me, but at least I did get use out of the one that I did enjoy. And this is a product I didn't finish. This is the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter in Conceal and Highlight. So my goal was to finish up the concealer end at least. I tried to use this as an eyelid primer. I tried to use this under my eyes as a brightener, and it did brighten under my eyes. I just found that whenever I would like apply this to some spot on my face, it wouldn't blend out very well. It would just kind of like leave the mark of where it was, and no matter how much I tried to blend it, it like wouldn't go away, and it was just frustrating to get rid of it. But I did try my best with it, so yeah, it's an empty now. My e.l.f. eyeshadow stick in Midnight Rendezvous. So I told you guys I wouldn't be able to finish it in 3 months. There was no way possible. This is it completely rolled down, but I am proud of myself because I did make progress on it. Like, it was like a lot taller, so I did use it on a regular basis for the longest time, and I did make progress, so that's good. My Target floss started to move things, and then I lost it for a while. So I was using it consistently for a while, but then I just kept going back and forth to like other containers of floss, and like, I don't know. So I was using consistently in the beginning, and now I've just given up. The Evelyn Charles blush in Diva. Yeah, I don't even know if you can tell a difference, which is my problem with this blush. Like, I can use so much of it so excessively. It just, God, it never ends. So that's sad. But yeah, so I gave up using it because I was getting annoyed. I didn't even like the way my makeup looked with it anymore. I was just like over it. So I'm taking a break from it, and I don't know when I'll go back to it or whatever, but like, yeah. I don't know. Surprisingly, this is still left. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I do use this on my face from time to time. I don't do it every day because I don't want to rush through this product because I really, really do like it. But it is on like the very, very last bit of it. I've used it like a handful of times. Know if I'll be able to finish it before the move, but I feel like I should be able to. See. Another lip product. I have a little list here actually of products that have disappeared in the move. So I will talk about some of those as well. So the Clinique Chubby Stick that I showed in the first video, completely used up. It did take me a few weeks, and I'd use like a lip brush and like really work at it. I might have even thrown that one away. The e.l.f. Ravishing Rose lipstick, I finished half of it. I actually made so much more progress on there than I thought I would have, so that was amazing. But as I was busting through that lipstick, I effing lost it. Like, I don't know where it went, and I'm sure because it's not like a favorite product of mine, it hasn't disappeared forever. It will appear again one day. I just don't know when. It's half done. Buxom eyeliner that I showed, and then the Buxom eyeliner that I was using, I was like 90% done it. There was literally like this much product left to use, and that also disappeared. It ran off with the e.l.f. lipstick. They're together somewhere in a moving box or something. Yeah, made good progress on those. I also have Urban Decay Smoke Eyeliner. I did make some progress on this. Luckily, I didn't even know if this was a product I would use. I was able to because I learned a way to use this that works, which is why I like project pans, because it either forces you to make something work and get your money's worth out of it, or finally declutter it. This eyeliner, what I do is I actually put it all over my eyelid because it's such a like faded gray color. I can blend it out on my eyelid really well, and it gives a perfect smoky eye. So I love it now. I think it's really handy. Anytime I want to do a smoky eye, it takes like 2 seconds with this. So I will for sure be able to use this up at some point. Probably not by the end of my project pan because there's a ton of product left. And then the last 2 items that I have are the Burt's Bees Facial Cleansing Towelettes. I used up most of them. There's about 4 or 5 left, so should be able to finish this. This is my Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. This is like my first high-end foundation ever. It's like upside down because I want all the product to collect at the bottom. Pretty much what's left in here, just this tiny bit around the edge of the bottom. Have to open it and like scrape out this little bit that's left, but this should be done in like a week. The more I've worn this foundation, the more I realize the formula is really nice. It's just way too gray toned. me look really like washed out and I don't like it. Yeah, kind of sucks, but I am almost finished it, so that's good. That is everything. So if you guys like this video, make sure to thumbs it up and stay tuned for my next project pan update, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.